Hey guys, it's me, Mario, and today we're going to continue Luna, the Moon Wolf. Chapter 4, A Deadly Attack. How y'all doing today? Hope you're doing good. Hope you had a pleasant weekend. And a relatively manageable Monday. Mondays are usually the time to go back to work after weekends. Let me turn down the music and get started. A deadly attack. Moving quickly, aware of the glowing red eyes watching him, Tom ran over to where Elena lies sleeping. As he did so, he caught a glimpse of what lay just beyond the firelight. There, in the semi-darkness, a host of wild animals lurked. There were foxes, badgers, rats, and wild dogs. Tom saw their bared teeth glimmer in the darkness. And behind them, those two red eyes, like burning embers. They were getting closer. Elena, he hissed. Silver sprung to his feet. His legs were straight and stiff. His fur bristling on end. He planted himself in front of Tom. His black lips were wrinkled in a snarl, his long fangs exposed. A deadly glint of threat lurked in his eyes. Tom had never seen Silver like this before. I lost my spot. His black lips were wrinkled in a snarl, his long fangs exposed. A deadly glint of threat lurked in his eyes. Tom had never seen Silver like this. The growl in the wolf's throat deepened, becoming even more threatening. "Hey, Silver, it's me," said Tom. "What's the matter with you?" "What is it?" said Elena, awakening with a start. Silver flattened his belly to the ground. "He is going to spring," thought Tom. Then the Silver flew through the air towards him. Tom tried to leap to the side, too late. He remembered that he no longer had the power of the golden boots, which had allowed him to jump enormous distances. And here's Silver pouncing at Tom. Silver smashed into Tom's chest, and the weight of the wolf knocked him to the ground. They rolled over and over together in the dust. The animal scent of Silver's fur filled Tom's nostrils. "Silver!" Tom heard Elena cry. "Stop!" Tom found himself lying on his back. He could feel the powerful muscles ripping beneath Silver's coat. Rippling beneath Silver's coat. The wolf's slavering jaws were a hand's breadth away from his face. Desperately, he managed to get his arms up toward the wolf off. Silver's teeth sank into the soft leather of his tunic, whatever that word is. Storm neighed in alarm. "Silver, no!" shouted Elena. She grabbed Silver by the scruff of his neck and tried to drag him away. Silver snarled and turned to snap at her. His fangs only just missed her hand. "Stay back," panted Tom. "He's gone wild." Beyond Elena, he could see the eyes of the forest animals, glittering in the bad. Tom found himself lying on his back. He could feel the powerful muscles rippling beneath Silver's coat. The wolf's slavering jaws were a handbreadths from his face. Desperately, he managed to get his arms up towards the wolf, toward the wolf off. Silver's teeth sank into the soft leather of his jerkin. Storm neighed in alarm. "Silver, no!" shouted Elena. She grabbed Silver by the scruff of the neck and tried to drag him away. Silver snarled and turned to snap at her. His fangs only just missed her hand. "Stay back," panted Tom. "He's gone wild." Beyond Elena, he could see the eyes of the forest animals, glittering in the light from the campfire as they watched and waited. How long did Tom have before they attacked, too? Thinking fast, Tom unbuckled his leather sword, his sheathed sword, and pushed it into Silver's face, holding him at bay. The wolf snarled furiously. Tom looked into his eyes and saw nothing but rage. What had happened to their friend? He gripped the sword more mightily, forcing Silver's muscle away from him. Here's a picture of that. "Silver!" shouted Elena. She grabbed him by the fur on his back and tried again to drag him away. The enraged animal shook her off, and Tom saw that the creatures encircling them were glowing boldly. Rats, foxes, badgers, and wild dogs advanced, snorting and growling. "Elena, keep those animals away," gasped Tom. His friend snatched up a flaming brand from the fire and thrust it at the creatures. They backed away, snarling. The strange red eyes were moving in the dark, circling the campfire as they came closer. Tom realized that the eyes were the only part of this animal that was visible. The campfire didn't light up any fur or muscles, and Tom couldn't see claws or teeth. It must be the beast. Tom knew from an Eldaru and Teledon that all the beasts of this quest had the ability to change into ghostly forms. Elena, not Elena, excuse me. Needed a drink there. Luna gave another foolish howl from the other side of the campfire. More dogs and foxes came forwards, snarling. Silver launched himself at Tom again, even more furiously. The beast is controlling the animals, Tom realized. They're doing her bidding. She's making them attack. Silver, too. Storm ran at the wild animals, stamping his hooves. They shrank back, then regrouped. Elena... Why do I always think Luna is Elena? Luna howled again. More wild animals darted forwards. They were coming from all sides now, and the flaming branch was knocked from Elena's hands as she tried to fight back a large dog. She cried out as she was thrown to the ground. She twisted around to look at Tom, and he could see the fear in her eyes. Here is Elena getting pounced by a dog. Wild dog. She twisted around to look at Tom, and he could see the fear in her eyes. He reached out his free hand towards her. But Silver launched a new frenzied attack. He ripped the sword from Tom's hands with his teeth and threw it to the ground, to one side. Tom heard it clatter to the ground beyond the light of the campfire. Then the Silver threw his full weight onto Tom, covering him with his body and smothering his face with his thick fur. Tom struggled beneath the wolf, but felt the fight draining out of him. Silver's teeth slashed in the moonlight as he lunged closer. Tom turned his head away and felt the wolf's hot breath as the animal writhed on top of him. His claws tearing into Tom's flesh. "No, Silver!" he cried. But when he turned his head back around, he saw a light in Silver's eyes that didn't belong there. It was the glow of evil. There was nothing he could do now. If Silver wanted him dead, Tom didn't stand a chance. That was chapter 4. Okay, let me see what chapter name it is. A deadly attack. A deadly attack. Blah. Blah, 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 blah. But yeah. This is intense. Waking up in the middle of the night to see glowing eyes in the darkness. Then one of your animal friends acting up. My hair is not doing it today. There we go. That's concerning. So, Luna's power is controlling wild forest animals. Great. Hope Tom and Elena get out of that alive. And not bring Silver with them. Hopefully they get out of it alive. Then again, we're only like halfway through the book. So, I'm sure they're gonna get out alive. It is only chapter 4. So, well, but chapter 2, it's like halfway done, unfortunately. But yeah, hope you like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you guys are interested in more Beast Quest videos. Right. See ya.